4 years ago, when I was 19, I went to my aunt's place for our annual family barbecue. It was meant to be a joyful gathering, a tradition we cherished every summer, and I was genuinely excited to reconnect with cousins I hadn't seen in a while. My cousin Tara, who was 15 at the time, and I used to be close as kids, but we'd drifted apart as we grew older, which is natural, I suppose. During the barbecue, I needed to use the restroom. The upstairs bathroom was the only one available, and its lock had been faulty for years, something everyone in the family knew. I knocked, heard no response, and assumed it was unoccupied, so I opened the door. Tara was in the shower. I quickly shut the door and apologized through it, feeling awkward but thinking it wasn't a big deal since accidents happen. I went back downstairs, helped my uncle with the barbecue, and everything seemed fine. Tara joined us about 20 minutes later, appearing normal, and we all ate and chatted. I didn't dwell on the incident. It lasted maybe 2 seconds, and I'd apologized immediately. The next day, my mom called, sobbing, asking what I'd done to Tara. Confused, I asked what she meant, and she said Tara told my aunt I deliberately walked in on her, stared inappropriately, and possibly did worse. I was stunned, feeling like the ground was slipping beneath me. I explained it was an accident. I knocked, heard nothing, and closed the door right away. But my mom was distraught, saying Tara was traumatized and the family was buzzing about it. I felt nauseous. This was absurd, a complete distortion of what happened. My dad got on the phone, furious, accusing me of harming a minor. I tried to explain, but he wouldn't listen, telling me I was no longer welcome at their home and they were ashamed of me. I hung up, reeling from the betrayal. Over the next few weeks, things spiraled. Tara spread her story to more family members, embellishing it with false details. My parents cut contact, my aunt and uncle banned me from their house, and most relatives stopped inviting me to events, all believing Tara. I reached out desperate to share my side, but no one cared. They insisted Tara had no reason to lie and urged me to own up to my actions. I was shouting into a void, insisting it was an accident. But it was like I was in a twisted reality where truth didn't matter. My parents changed their locks, and my mom texted that I wasn't welcome until I admitted my wrongdoing and sought help. My dad ignored my calls entirely. At 19, I was suddenly without a family, isolated and heartbroken. I had to pause college because my parents stopped helping with tuition, and I couldn't afford it alone. I moved in with a friend, got a job, and barely scraped by. Emotionally, I was shattered, constantly questioning if I'd somehow messed up or if something about me made Tara uncomfortable, even though I knew it was an innocent mistake. When everyone you love turns against you, it makes you doubt your own reality. Therapy helped me see I wasn't crazy and that this was unjust, but the pain lingered and my family remained gone. I had to accept that the people who should have loved me unconditionally chose a lie over me, their son and nephew. 4 years later, I've rebuilt my life. I finished college through night classes and loans, landed a solid job, and found a wonderful girlfriend who knows my story and supports me. I've stayed in therapy to heal from the trauma of being falsely accused and abandoned. Then, out of the blue last week, my mom called, crying, saying Tara admitted she fabricated everything and wants to make amends. I dropped my phone, overwhelmed. Apparently, Tara, now in therapy, confessed to her counselor that she lied for attention during a tough time. My mom begged me to come home, saying the family regretted doubting me and wanted to reconcile. I can't tell you the full story in short. To watch the full story, click the related link below.